Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Tuesday at 1:30, so you know what that means.
It's time for Real Talk Real Estate, episode 47, and guess what, guys?
47!
It's crazy. I can't believe that we've done 47 episodes of this show so far. And I'll be honest with you, we're going to change things up today. This is the last episode of Real Talk Real Estate. Season 1. You're not getting off the hook that easy. We will be back, but this is the last episode that we're going to do this year. So we wanted to touch on a couple things, give you some key insights on some stuff that's happened for us this year, let you know about some cool things that we're planning on for next year. But we will be taking a couple weeks off to prepare for the holidays, to prepare for Christmas, prepare for New Year's, and actually to prepare for you guys to come back bigger, better, and badder next year with more stuff. So we're really looking forward to that.
However, I think it's a good idea just to take a moment to let that digest. You'll be okay. All right, let's go on. Let's talk about what we did this year. We did some. Well, you've been around this game more than me. I'm what, 4 or 5 months in.
Yeah,
I think we made a footprint.
We had a heck of a splash this year for the Aaron Advantage team. Obviously started off as the team this year. This has been a big change. So, first off, I gotta say, before I get going too far, this guy right here, Jen Lush and Liz Bays, have really come through and helped me out. My business has been growing. I've been building and developing for the past, 12 years in the real estate business, but this year is really where I kind of came out of the gates, came out of the blocks running and gunning, and decided that building a team was the way to go to make sure that we could take better care of you. And I gotta say thanks to them for getting their real estate license, joining me on this crazy adventure. So big round of applause. Shout out to all of them. We'll let them know in the comments below. We'll tag everybody in.
Liz.
So this year, not only has it been great by adding a couple more people, production this year has been astounding growth.
It's been great.
Our team has actually helped 50 different people buy and sell homes this year. We represented 23 sellers and 27 buyers for just over $8.2 million in sales this year. My best year of production in the business ever.
Now, let me ask you, I should have asked this question when we were preparing, but do you have an idea of how many first-time home buyers that was?
I do not. That's a good question. I know that I've worked with several first-time home buyers over the year. A couple of them come to mind right now that I helped in just in the past few months. And honestly, it's probably a bigger number than I really expect it to be, but I'd have to crunch the numbers for sure to know what that is.
And that's a good point to make sure you tell your friends is a lot of times buying is cheaper than renting.
Absolutely.
Okay, and feel free. We want to help them on the journey. We want to help them fulfill the American dream of owning their home. So if they think it's out of there, send them to us. We'll help them out.
Yeah.
We want to help out those first-time home buyers.
Absolutely, and especially because we got the experience. A lot of people see that I've been in the business a long time. They think maybe he doesn't want to deal with that, but I still am helping new first-time home buyers all the time. But not only that, people who maybe haven't bought a home in a while.
Right.
That's also kind of a new experience at times with different changes in regulations and things. So first off, real quick before we get going too far, comments down below if you have any questions at any time. Make sure you're putting those in there. We want to make this show interactive, and if you know anybody else who can benefit from the show, we really appreciate all the shares and everything we've had throughout the year as well.
Okay, so let's recap. We had 23 sellers, 27 buyers. Drum roll, please, for a grand total of
50 transactions, $8.2 million in sales.
Hey, it's big stuff, people.
It's been a great year.
Big stuff.
Honestly, we couldn't do it without everybody who is paying attention to the show. All the feedback we've been getting throughout the year, all of the referrals, you guys paying attention to what we got going on, letting other people know what we're doing. Really, friends, family, customers, clients, and referrals. That is what we build our business on. So thank you so much. Couldn't have done any of this without all of you. So really appreciate that. And if you know anybody we can help out, just always, get in touch with us. Let us know how we can handle any situation, and we're happy to help any way we can.
And I think that's what separates Aaron Advantage over most is that we are so people-centered.
Absolutely.
And we want to see people succeed in their dreams. So
absolutely,
pass that along.
So
all right,
stuff.
Number 2, we were busy.
Had some things going on this year.
A lot of people think that you just buy and sell houses. That is not the case whatsoever. We were super involved in the community this year.
Absolutely. I tell everybody that when you're in real estate, you need to know your community, and the best way to do that is to get involved in your community. We're really ambassadors to the places that we serve, the neighborhoods that we're involved in. So we don't just tell people that we're involved in that stuff. We actually get involved and go out and do things. So we're pretty excited about a couple different initiatives we have. First off, my favorite thing I do every year, and I got to kind of preempt this one, I have been doing the Evansville Rescue Mission Drumstick Dash for the past 6 years now, dressing up as a turkey. You all know I'm a turkey, so why not go ahead and rock the
Butterball.
costume. 6 years as Butterball the turkey, helping the rescue mission get a lot of funds for their gobbler gathering that they do every year, feeding tri-state families.
Absolutely.
One
Yeah.
of my favorite things to do. It's a heck of a lot of fun. If you haven't been out there before, make sure you sign up next year and come get your photo taken with Butterball the turkey. It's quite the spectacle to see all the kids and even the parents lining up to get a photo taken with a giant turkey mascot.
And I will say, 6 years as Butterball the turkey, that's quite the tenure.
It is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We should have a party just to celebrate that. Hey, but another thing we love to do is we love to sponsor groups that have great missions. And this year we were excited to be part of a sponsorship for the Castle Marching Knights.
Absolutely.
Over 225 students are impacted. I don't know what the final number was this year, but that's a lot of students that are impacted in a very worthwhile program, and we were just happy to be part of it. When it was presented to us, we jumped on that one quickly, that we wanted to be a part of that. So congratulations to a great year Marching Knights.
And congratulations to a 5th place finish at the ISMA State Finals. That was a fantastic performance this year.
And for the second year in a row, I'll let you take this one since this is your second.
Second year in a row, got to give a shout out to my buddy Rob Kaysen, director of bands at the Harrison, the Mighty Mighty Warrior Command. Second year in a row, I've helped sponsor, maybe third year in a row actually. I'm not even 100% sure, but we've been really fortunate. Greg and I both were very heavily involved in band and music education throughout high school. He was actually previously a music education teacher. So
12 years.
We completely understand and appreciate the value of having the fine arts programs in our schools, and we want to make sure that we do everything we can to keep those going and keep those growing. So quick reminder, the program still exists. If you send us a referral that closes, we will donate $100 to the Band Booster Club of your choice to help support both of these bands or any other bands that you want to support and sponsor in the future.
And I think it's worth mentioning too that the Mighty Mighty Warrior Command finished in their top spot ever in program history this year, with just one spot away from being at the coveted state final. So way to go, Mighty Mighty Warrior Command and Rob Kaysen.
Great job,
and all
there,
teachers associated. Next, you already talked about Butterball the turkey.
Yeah.
I took on something new this year. Even though I got out of the music profession, still wanted to give back. And if you know me, you know I'm a University of Evansville nut. There's got to be somebody out there, and it's me.
He's going to get a purple ace just tattooed right there.
Here comes Delisha right here. Right here. Anyway, I was excited to be asked to be on the Friends of the University of Evansville Music Board. So I've been very involved with that. We saw some great acts come through this year. Most notably, one of my favorite trumpet players, Alan Vizzuti, came in. And if you didn't get a chance to get out there, it's great. And it's just what that organization does for the college students is really superb.
Absolutely.
So, and next we started something new. And I'll admit, when Aaron brought this up, I thought it was the dumbest idea.
But you guys keep turning up and checking out. You've seen me eat a 5-pound burrito. You saw us chow down on the fall festival. Everything except the snails. Didn't do
the
so hot
snails
there.
were great.
You saw me eat a 9-patty burger. And guess what, people? We're going to continue doing this. Our food challenge show that we're doing. We're going to take a break through the Christmas holiday because we've got plenty of other calories we're going to consume with, family and everything else. But you guys have asked. You will love it. We keep having people talking to us about the food challenge. So we still need a name for the show.
Right.
We've got some different ideas that we've been kicking around.
Right.
They're not any good.
No.
So we need your help on that. So if you've got an idea for the food challenge show that we're doing, we're going to continue trying to do one a month, starting in January, getting it going. But that is going to keep happening because I'll be honest with you, highlighting the local spots and highlighting these restaurants and small business owners has been a lot of fun. And honestly, it's just the reaction's been overwhelming.
It's amazing how many people want to talk about the food, and we're like, oh, by the way, we have 5 active listings.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, was that burrito really that big? Yes, it was 5 pounds. It was bigger than my arm. Shout out to Sam Walker, who tried and failed at eating the burrito. Sam, we'll tag you in the comments so you can see this video, and you can chime in on just how difficult the El Patron Anaconda Challenge actually is.
He went strong, but he did not do it. Now, we're throwing around an idea for January over at Wings Etc.
Wings
Is this
Etc.
going to happen?
Yeah. So, Wall of Flame Challenge. Greg, the self-proclaimed intramural champion wing eater.
It is not self-proclaimed. It happened.
I wasn't there. There's no pictures, so we don't know for sure. But 16 wings with their hottest sauce. It's a habanero-based sauce. It's going to be pretty spicy. The big thing there is you got to eat all 16 wings with no other food, no other drink, and no ranch dipping sauce or blue cheese. So
They didn't say anything about Orajel on the lips.
they did not say anything about Orajel on the lips, but we're looking forward to that. We'll let you know the
Be
date.
fun.
We'll let you know the date on that one. We've had a live crowd at the 9 Patty Burger Challenge. We had some people come out and watch us eat at the Fall Festival. So if you want to come and kind of live vicariously and watch our pain,
Or join us.
Or join us. You're more than welcome to join us. We'll get you added on the event so you can come and check that out. It's a good
I
time.
think the day in the event is going to be a blast. I think the next day is going to be no bueno.
It might be a blast, but a different kind.
Ew, yeah.
Oh, so
burner.
on top of that, this year we started something new for Greg Keith. He is a proud owner of a home over in the Brookstone community in Newburgh, Indiana, and we actually threw our first annual Brookstone block party. So it's kind of cool, nice way for the community residents to get out, meet your neighbor, kind of know what's going on in the community, get around, have some different ideas. He's kicking around the idea, he threw this one at me, Christmas caroling.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing some Christmas caroling in the next couple of weeks. And it's not going to be limited to Brookstone. We might pop over to your neighborhood, too. Just walk down the street with a guitar and do a little singing.
You know, nobody does that anymore, and I think
we should
give it a shot. It could be a lot of fun. If you're interested in coming and joining us, just let us know. We'd be okay with that. And if you have anybody who sings well, send them to be louder than me.
Absolutely.
Because I don't. So,
and we won't sing any offensive Christmas songs like Rudolph, he getting bullied. We won't sing.
Yeah, no Rudolph.
Yeah, we'll sing that.
We'll sing that one for sure.
But we're excited about that. We might kick around that a little bit later too, and once it gets closer to time, it'd be really cool if we could actually get some snow and do it in the snow.
I disagree. I'm not a snow guy. Not a snow guy.
One time.
We'll see what happens.
Awesome.
Number 3 point today that we want to make is kind of our final thought. Is just our kind of signing off. Like I said at the beginning, this is our last episode of the year. We want to make sure that we can take some time, sit back, and really plan and make sure we're coming at you with the best content that we possibly can for next year. So we'll run this video on our page, and I'll make sure that it's out there for everybody to take a look at. But we really want to hear from you guys. Everything we do for you. We want to make sure that we're educating people and entertaining people, but ultimately our goal is to make sure that the consumer knows everything they possibly can about buying and selling a home so that when they're ready to make a move, it's as stress-free as possible.
And we want you to know that all of our feedback is completely honest. If we don't know the answer, we're going to find the correct answer for you. And that's something I think we pledge as a group.
Absolutely. So if there's any topics you want to talk about on Real Talk Real Estate, let us know in the comments down below. You can send us a message anytime on that as well. We want to hear what you want to know about because ultimately that's what we're here for. We're here to help in any way we can. The next thing I want to talk about is starting off in 2019, our first episode that we do, we'll definitely make sure that we do a full market recap just to let you know what's happened in our local MLS, let you know how many homes have sold, what the prices are looking at, and kind of give you some predictions that we're hearing about the forecast of what the real estate market's going to look like in the next year.
Yeah, and I think we're all really excited about where it's going. Interest rates are still historically low.
Absolutely.
They're just hanging around that 5, even dripping below, maybe just a nudge above, but it really is. It's an exciting time to be part of real estate.
Absolutely. So if you've got any questions about what's happening in the housing market, give us a shout anytime. We're going to be around, still hustling, trying to get stuff done. A lot of people think it's slow time because it's winter, but guess what? We're still busy. We're still making things happen. So we're here to help any way we can. If you got any questions in the meantime and you don't want to put them out public, we're cool with that. We understand how that goes. You can give me a shout, 812-779-6273, or hit up Greg.
812-454-8103. However, he's so quick to get off the video today. We got a joke.
Oh, here it is. I forgot about the joke. He's got it coming.
Okay.
What we got, Greg?
Why do cows have hooves instead of feet?
Why do cows have hooves instead of feet?
Because they're lactose. Lactose. Anyway, on
He's
that
a dad.
note,
Let it fly. It's Mark. I'll tag you in this too. This is the kind of joke that you'll absolutely love. So thanks for checking us out, guys. We really appreciate, like I said, all the feedback we've had throughout the year. If you're ever interested in, if you're a vendor that you are watching our stuff and you're interested in being on the show, we're happy to have you. If you got any questions, like I said,
we need to do more of that.
We need to do more of that for sure. So let us know any way we can help you. We hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy holidays.
See ya.